Hello, everyone. We are again going to continue reading the life of Abraham, where we read that God instructed him. So we learned about his genealogy from Noah to Abraham, and then he married Sarai, and then Sarai was his half sister, and then because they have the same father, and then he brought Lot because God instructed Abram to go out of his own country and then go to the place where God would lead him. So by faith Noah went, and then he went to the land of Canaan, and from there we saw that while he was settling there was a great famine, and he went to Egypt. So he found his way, like he solved his own problem without, like, we know that he had a good connection with God, but when problem existed, he solved his own problem without even asking God what would he do, because it is God whom he placed Abraham there in Canaan, right? So when the famine struck, Abraham did not even think of calling to God. So he went, he solved his own problem by going to Egypt. And then when he was in Egypt, he asked his wife, hey, can you tell them that you're my sister? Which is half truth. Yeah, my sister, because they might take my life. They might take my life for your sake, because you're so pretty. Maybe she's so pretty that time. Okay, so what happened this time? So in this story, we saw how from being faithful, Abraham, like, he followed the Lord without any question, and then from being like that, he went instantly to fearing for his life, not asking God for directions, not seeking God when he has problem. So there will be a good story behind this. We will continue reading what happened next. So it was, let's read Genesis 12:14. So it was when Abram came into Egypt that the Egyptians saw the woman, that she was very beautiful. Amazing. The princess of Pharaoh also saw her and commended her to Pharaoh. And the woman was taken to Pharaoh's house. He treated Abram well for her sake. He had sheep, oxen, male donkeys, male and female servants, female donkeys, and camels. But the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. Wow. And Pharaoh called Abram and said, what is this you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister? I might have taken her as my wife. Now, therefore, here is your wife. Take her and go your way. So Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away with his wife and all that he had. So see, God did something. So the first thing that we would want to see here is that even though in the first portion of his life he was found faithful, there are times when, people like us would, like, I know there are times when we are really faithful to God, but there are times also that we could be faithless, where we will doubt God. It happens most of the time. Like, if we are faced with a severe situation and we thought that everything is impossible, we will solve it on our own. We will not seek God, just like Abraham. So he is also like us. He's not that perfect. So when he even doubted, someone could help him, he even, is willing to lose his own wife to give him to Pharaoh for his own life, fearing for his own life. So this is what maybe God was not pleased. That's why he sent plagues to Pharaoh for the sake of Sarai. So as his wives, we might think that we might not have worth in the eyes of our husbands, or but our worth in the sight of God is different. Just like how God sees Sarai. So for the sake of Sarai, he plagued Pharaoh. this is how God is. Even though we are faithless, even though we choose our own way, He is always there to redirect us and to connect us and to lead us into the right path. That He is the only one which we should ask for help and nothing else. Not our boss, not our friends, not even our parents, or even our sons or wives, or son's wife, or even spouses. No, it is only God who can help us and save us from every impossible things that we are in. So that's it for today. Hopefully I could see you again next time.